Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Pitch on the way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
One out and a runner on third. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Archer comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies strand one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays' starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Carlos Gomez. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Number 4.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Digging in now, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Michael Franco. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1.
Jorge Alfaro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Missed with a slider. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The 2-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Williams is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and two strikes to Duffy.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Ready with another 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. One-oh count. Here it is. Hit to first. To his right, home. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. One strike now from Archer. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Here now.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Up next for the Rays, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 00, Alex Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-1 is in off the plate.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Herrera on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 5.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple.
You said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Loop down towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends and your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Roll. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. It's in there for strike number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Franco, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Archer comes set. Here it is on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. And And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's C.J. Cron now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Low, ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Wendell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fouled away. Ramos might try to make a play on it. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 72.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a relay home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
No.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and one. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Duffy is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Middle of the night from St. Pete. It's the Phillies 5, the Rays 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 to short. And there's one down now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The right fielder, number 8, Rob Refsnyder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Refsnyder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three and 1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Michael Franco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Refsnyder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now Carlos Santana. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Rhys Hoskins would be next. Santana at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Crone will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7, the Rays 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
He's set, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2. Popped up. Wendell has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch. Soft liner to the right side.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Phillies on top 7-1. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
From the stretch. Fastball that just misses inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. J.P. Crawford waits on deck. The 3-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Alfaro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.P. Crawford goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. Jose Alvarado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarado.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Very high, 2-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded on the hop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia's on top 7-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Rob Refsnyder.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 7-1. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Smith in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, number 4, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
In the dirt here. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
In now, Michael Franco, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 7, the Rays 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Adam Morgan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Malik.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 strike.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he puts it on the ground to second. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Still 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball 3. Two out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Arrieta earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.